A special thank you to Gray Ghost Comics for sponsoring this event. Located at 301 East 3rd Street in Tifton, Georgia, Gray Ghost Comics provides comics, trading cards, collectibles, records, and more. New comics are coming in weekly as well as new records. For more information on new items and new events happening weekly, reach out to Gray Ghost Comics on Facebook or call them at 229-402-3724. That's 229-402-3724.
Winning is our business, and business is good. Get that camera off my face.
Kay Cassiano standing here with the Underground's Tsunami. Tsunami, welcome back to Kraken Pro. We missed you at last month's show. It seems a lot of people have been saying that you missed because you are afraid of your strap match with Rose Gold coming up.
Afraid? I wasn't afraid. I was in Canada traveling. Where was Rose? Stuck in Georgia, probably. We don't know. But Rose, I am ready for tonight because tonight we're in a strap match. And I get to be tied up to you so I can't run and you can't run. But I'm not going to run. I'm going to stay right there. I'm going to fight you until death do us part. Because I am ready to taste your flesh. Finally, Rose, welcome to the Underground.
And this has been Tsunami.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Kraken TV. Donnie and the Duke here, and you just heard from Tsunami concerning her leather strap match against Rose Gold. Rose Gold wanted a match against Tsunami so bad that she gave up one of her Kraken coins to be in this leather strap match, Duke.
Look, I hope Rose Gold is prepared for this. I hope she's on her A game. Tsunami's always ready. No doubt.
While Tsunami better be ready, a leather strap match is one of the most dangerous matches we can sanction here in Kraken Pro Wrestling. And speaking of danger, tonight, in the main event, Trevor Aon defends the Kraken Championship for the very first time against Jay Too Strong, who it seems is trying to be better ingratiate himself within the ranks of the business.
All I gotta say is too strong.
Well, the fans here like to say, too weak.
And that's why the fans are peons.
They are not peons. They are wonderful, hardworking people. They keep the lights on.
Peons.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be our main event. But first, let's hear from Rose Gold as she gives her thoughts on Tsunami.
Kay Cassiano standing here with our very own Rose Gold. Rose Gold, it seems since late of last year, Tsunami has been such a thorn in your side. How are you feeling going into tonight's strap match?
No, for our strap match, I'm excited. Because honestly, I've been so tired of this girl running from me. Like, what are you so afraid of? You know, it don't even matter. Because tonight, I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna whoop you from here. See, I'm gonna go all around the building. I might take you outside. I might keep you inside. I don't know yet. But all I know is, tonight, we are ending this. And it's going to end with you flat on your back, looking up at the tallest woman in wrestling.
Well, there you have it, Kraken Pro. We'll see you in the ring.
It is now time for the first ever leather strap match in Kraken Pro Wrestling history. The rules are simple. There ain't a lot of them, except for the fact that these two ladies are going to be tethered together with a leather strap. Not only that, they are allowed to use that leather strap in any way they see fit during the continuation of this match.
This match has been building for months. Now, we get to see what will happen.
Tsunami has been inserting herself in the business of Rose Gold. Rose Gold was so tired of Tsunami constantly attacking her, constantly interfering with her matches, that she gave up her Kraken coin, her pieces of 8, so she could be out of the Kraken Classic, so she could compete in this match against Tsunami.
I hope she's happy. I hope she's prepared.
How do you prepare for a leather strap match?
That's a good question, Donnie.
Tsunami,
This is gonna hurt.
Tsunami, for her part, debuted officially for us a little while ago. Picked up her first win over Alicia Love a few weeks back. Originally from Honolulu, Hawaii.
And
But what the
beat
strap
him with it.
broke.
That's fine.
The strap broke, but these two women have weapons now. And it's Rose Gold who's weaponizing it better first, more effectively, just laying the blows down onto Tsunami. Tsunami now retreating to lower ground. Rose Gold gonna give chase.
It's the strength of these two women.
Now Tsunami getting the higher ground. Can't blame her. I wouldn't want to. And now
Just
Tsunami.
getting whipped.
Tsunami just laying that strap onto the bare flesh of Rose Gold, and now Rose Gold doing it. Onto the back of Tsunami, now laying the blows onto Tsunami as well. Tsunami down on the ground. And you got to think, this is probably therapeutic for Rose Gold. She's been wanting to do this for a while. Now Rose Gold going to use it to try to choke the life out of Tsunami. Perfectly legal in this matchup.
Now you just change your strategy. You know, we're expecting a leather strap match, but hey, do what you got to do. They're using those two, both of their advantages.
The head of Rose Gold hitting the side of the ring, and now getting hit with the leather strap of Tsunami.
Just being whipped.
Being whipped indeed. Tsunami now taking her time, doesn't want to end it. I can't quite see what's going on from this vantage point, but I know that Tsunami is just dishing it out on a poor Rose Gold.
Poor Rose Gold. Didn't she ask for this match?
She did indeed. I was very hesitant to sanction it. It was one of the very last matches that I signed for here in Kraken Pro Wrestling before I turned power over to our current GM, Alex Chase. I'm beginning to regret that decision in more ways than one.
Just a beatdown going on.
A beatdown on Rose Gold. Rose Gold perhaps underestimated just how vicious Tsunami can be.
Ooh.
Head once again into the side of the ring.
Yes.
Getting Rose Gold back into the ring now. Tsunami taking her time, and this is just the type of person Tsunami is. She likes inflicting pain.
Oh, yeah.
She likes causing. Oh, Rose Gold likes causing it too, but it's only when you provoke her, and I believe Tsunami has provoked her. Tsunami down on the mat, favoring her side. That side having to absorb the blow of Rose Gold. Both women just using their respective leather straps to the best of their advantage. Now Rose Gold
Just choking her.
trying to choke her out indeed. Rose Gold now down on the mat. Tsunami now with a boot to the throat. And you'll notice referee Pee Wee isn't breaking it up with a 5 count or anything. It's all perfectly legal in this match.
He's there just to count it out.
He's here more just,
He cannot do anything.
his hands are tied, no pun intended. He's here really just as a formality. And you hear the screams of Rose Gold. Rose Gold trying to fight from underneath there. And now, once again, back up on her knees, has Tsunami down on her face.
I think she got caught in the face by that strap.
Perching Rose
This can't
Gold.
be good.
Perching Rose Gold up there, hanging her down, and oh no, on a right out of the
Tree of woe.
The tree of woe, indeed. Woe and then some. Tsunami charging ahead. Was a little too slow. Rose Gold was able to lazily lift herself, and Tsunami missed it there. Should have picked up a little bit more speed next time. But right now, Rose Gold laying in the clotheslines on the Tsunami. This crowd showing their approval for Rose Gold. Rose Gold with a little bit of dancing there. Now colliding into Tsunami. Rose with a boot to the head. 5 minutes remaining in this matchup.
Oh, he's going at it. That's gonna leave welts.
It's gonna leave a mark, and that's what Rose Gold wants. She wants to permanently disfigure the flesh of Tsunami, and that disfigurement will serve as a warning. Do not mess with me ever again.
She's doing a good job at it, just beating her with that strap.
Now switching back to her hands there, albeit perhaps only for a second. Tsunami now back to the outside, getting thrown out of the ring. Rose Gold taking her time.
Now, are they still going to have to touch all four corners? What's the rules here?
Both these women has given it their all here in this leather strap match, the first ever leather strap match in Kraken Pro Wrestling history.
After this
Tsunami now just laying it in onto Rose Gold once again. Leg drop from the outside, almost like a guillotine, almost chopping her head off.
we got to end this match. 'Cause this is, it's just getting
Under 5 minutes remaining, probably close to the 4-minute mark.
just vicious. Hit after hit, slap after slaps with that strap. Now she's choking her with it.
As we said, perfectly legal. Referee Pee Wee, only a formality here, only here to declare the winner.
Well, at least he's good at that.
Rose Gold could be fading fast here. Ooh, right into the middle rope. Rose Gold slowly but surely getting back into the ring.
They both look winded. Oh!
Spine buster! Spine buster onto Tsunami! But Rose Gold's so spent she can't capitalize.
Both these women are just wore out.
And referee Pee Wee checking on both of them, perhaps checking to make sure they're both still breathing. Making sure perhaps that they can continue. I wouldn't blame either lady if they, there is 1 minute remaining. I wouldn't blame either lady if they didn't want to go another 10 seconds. Both women, though, just getting their second or third win, still laying in those straps at each other just like they did at the very beginning of this matchup.
If it goes to a time limit draw, what kind of match are they going to have next?
I have no clue. Rose Gold with a strike right to the face. That was certainly probably closed fist, perfectly allowed in this matchup. 30 seconds are remaining. If we don't have a winner, nothing is decided. Nothing is settled between these two. And now Rose Gold using the ropes and the straps to try to choke the life out of Tsunami. Will she tap? Will she give up? Will she fade out? 15 seconds will tell the story. Referee Pee Wee is saying that Tsunami is out.
I never saw her tap. The time limit gave out.
The time limit did not expire, but at the 11th hour, Rose Gold was able to choke into unconsciousness Tsunami. Rose Gold showing why you do not insert yourself into the business of the two-time Georgia Wrestling History Woman of the Year.
Well, congratulations, Rose Gold, but I still do not think this is settled.
Well, for the moment, for this matchup, for this episode, it is settled. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that was something, up next, it is the main event as Trevor Aon defends his title against Jay Too Strong.
Too strong?
Too weak? Wrestling fans, Donnie and the Duke here to tell you how you can release the Kraken all over your job, all over your home, everywhere. And that is by wearing official Kraken Pro Wrestling merchandise like I have right here on my hat. Duke, what a beautiful hat it is.
You should be wearing this, the official Diamond Den hat of Kraken Pro Wrestling.
Well, that is a nice hat, Duke, but let's talk about some of the other wonderful things that we have here. The Kraken coins. We have commemorative Kraken coins on sale now. You are not going to get these on the internet. You are not going to get these on Timo or eBay. The only way you can get them is to walk on down to the Donnie and the Duke merchandise table and purchase one for me and Donnie and the Duke. And I said that twice, but he doesn't care, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we have the basketball of Jay Wells, the king of a court. Also, if you're outside and you're shooting hoops, you need your shades. Be sure to get your official Jay Wells shades. They are shading me from this bright lights. Duke, I can see why you're wearing sunglasses on the inside. It makes you feel a little bit cooler. But ladies and gentlemen, all the other stuff we have here. Also, we have Cleaning Crews shirts. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please buy Cleaning Crews shirts. Please buy the Sweepers merchandise. Also, camera lady, if you go down in here, we have all this other beautiful merchandise here at the Kraken merchandise table. Even our very own official Kraken mug. You can drink your coffee out of that, right? If you're going to have an early morning, a Diamond Den mug there. Hey, that's a good thing you can pee in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the best things that we have here at Kraken Pro Wrestling for sale are right here at the Donnie and the Duke merchandise table. When you come into Kraken Pro Wrestling, if you want to get some merchandise from Donnie and the Duke, walk on over, tell us that we sent you, and we're going to get you suited up right.
Do they get a discount if they say my name?
No.
Just asking. Try to help you guys out.
here it is, the pinnacle of the Harris administration. Trevor Aeon becoming the Kraken Pro champion, now under the watchful eye of Alex Chase, our new GM. This was the first match. This was one of the first matches that Alex Chase sanctioned here in Kraken Pro Wrestling. You know, or a few episodes ago, just in case, he came out, he invoked his rematch clause, which was completely legal. But now, J2 Strong going one-on-one against Trevor Aeon, our current heavyweight champion. J2 Strong has been able to pin Trevor in the past, but can he do it again?
Twice, Donnie. But look at the face, look at the expressions on J2 Strong's face. He is physically, he is mentally prepared for this match. Now see, I cannot say the same about Justin. Look at him, he looks solemn. He looks lost without his belt. It looks like he's even, if I could quote Shawn Michaels, he has lost his smile, Donnie.
I bet when he looks at Trevor, he's lost something in his bowels.
Uncalled for, unprofessional.
Good thing he's not wearing white pants.
Unprofessional, unprofessional.
Well, what is professional is a professional title is on the line here. Trevor Aeon defending it for the first time against J2 Strong. J2 Strong won the Kraken Classic last year, but instead of claiming the title for himself, bequeathed it to Justin Case.
Well, like I said, I have mixed feelings about our new general manager, but the fact that he is allowing Trevor Aeon to give J2 Strong not just an opportunity, but the right that the business has against for the title. And it's coming back home to the business.
J2 Strong now gaining control of the back, trying to move Trevor Aeon, but Trevor Aeon, it's almost like a supernatural force was just keeping him there in place. Now J2 Strong has him by the wrist, but Trevor Aeon going for the submission there, and Jay able to get out of it and running like a scalded dog. They ought to start calling him J2 Quick, because he quickly is running away from Trevor Aeon.
He didn't run away, he was smart. Got himself out of a bad predicament.
Hey, I'm not saying it was a bad idea. The best defense is distance, especially when you're staring down Trevor Aeon.
The best defense is a good offense.
Well, I'm not seeing a lot of offense here from J2 Strong.
From Mel, the cook on Alice.
You know, it was Dominic Stuckey that wanted to challenge Trevor Aeon, but instead Jay stepped up and said, I'm going to do it.
As he has every right to.
J2 Strong, he competed in the Ultimate Cash-In, Cash-Out Scramble at the Kraken Classic. Wasn't able to win the Cash-In-Hand Championship, but now has a chance to win the biggest title of them all, and asking for a test of strength here. Trevor going to oblige.
Hey, at least Justin.
And now transitioning to a headlock.
Talk about smart.
Very smart
That's intelligence
indeed.
completely.
Caught Trevor slipping.
But see, at least Justin's able to come out here after the attack that he was given earlier.
Suplex on him, J2 Strong. Almost got the pin. Now going for the armbar. You gotta think that submission's gotta hurt like 80s.
Jay is too strong to tap to something like that.
We're gonna find out if you're right here. Just in case, I'm noticing not inserting himself into this matchup like he does in the past. Of course, last time he inserted himself into a match, he caught friendly fire from Dominic Stuckey.
We don't discuss that.
Dominic Stuckey, who perhaps is on the outs with Just in Case.
No.
Suplex now on a Trevor Aeon.
As I say, the business is a cohesive unit. Oh, wait.
And referee Clark
The
saw that the
suitcase
briefcase was coming out
It was
and put his
slipped.
foot on it. and telling just in case that ain't gonna happen.
Wait,
He is
no!
ejecting
What's he doing?
Just in case.
He can't do that.
From
He
the
has no
side.
authority.
Yes, he can. It's right there in the rule book. If you use the Wi-Fi and download it, you know that.
No, this is unfair.
This is
Unjust.
perfectly
Come
fair.
on.
Our security is taking out the
You
trash
shouldn't
here.
kick him out. Oh, listen to the peons. They're loving it.
Jay Too Strong now has to rely on himself, on his own physical abilities to get the job done. Backdrop now onto Jay Too Strong from Trevor Eon. Not once, but twice.
Just as the motivation, he calls out, certain ideas to
From the outside! Crossbody from the outside, crashing down!
Jay's got
onto
this.
Jay Too Strong. All he got was Trevor Eon crashing down on him. And a bow to the crowd here. But the curtain ain't about to fall yet. Well, Jay's finding out when you challenge the devil, you're gonna get the horns.
Unfair.
Oh, it could be all over here.
There's going to be a lawsuit because Justin is a very good lawyer. Wait, no.
Good, trying to go for the kiss, kiss, bang, bang. The same thing he used to put away Dominic Stuckey. But wait a minute, Jay has him up.
Jay is too strong for that.
Too strong.
I've mentioned it before.
That head colliding into the knee of Jay Too Strong. But Jay's not ready yet. Now he's ready, going for the pin. Trevor Eon able to kick out at 1.
That's at least a 2.5.
How does a man kick out of that maneuver? It's almost like some supernatural force is powering Trevor Eon.
He is the gothic gangster.
Ooh. What he is getting intimate with the sole of the boot of Jay Too Strong.
Too strong?
Can't say he's too weak right now. And now, Jay Too Strong slowing it down. Has Trevor Eon locked in good and tight. And while I am a fan of Trevor Eon's work, if Jay Too Strong were to win, all I would say is don't give the belt to just in case. Do what you should have done when you won the Kraken Classic and claim it for yourself.
I'm still upset about Justin's not out here.
Ooh, jawbreaker. Trevor Eon bouncing off the ropes.
Ooh.
And eats it from Jay Too Strong. Jay had him scouted. This is why Jay Too Strong, he doesn't need the business. He is more than capable of doing things all by himself. Better not ignore the referee there, Jay, or you'll get disqualified and the belt's going to stay with Trevor.
Yes, he hurt the family.
How are they family? They kicked Jay to the side for the longest time.
No, they did not.
Didn't he, just had meetings, had shirts made. Just kind of ignored him despite all his contributions to the business.
Jay's the biggest
The
contributor.
only reason, just in case, seems to be cornering Jay Too, or was cornering Jay Too Strong, was because of how useful he is. He doesn't care about Jay.
Justin cares about everyone, except for these peon fans.
Will you quit calling our fans peons?
No.
Well, right now, what I can call is that Trevor Eon's spine has got intimate with those turnbuckles there, courtesy of the suplex from Jay Too Strong.
And a beautiful suplex it was.
Gotta give the devil his due, no pun intended. Almost got the pinfall there. The devil, this case, and Jay Too Strong.
Like I said, Jay is mentally, physically just ready for this.
But we could very well have a new champion here, the third ever man to hold the belt here in Kraken Pro Wrestling. If Trevor does not get out of that sleeper hold, never mind, able to twist around and get out of it. Almost like trying to put handcuffs on an eel.
Always remember, Justin is the one that has held that bat.
No.
Title
European
longer.
uppercut. Trevor has Violent delights planned. Oh, stomping under the shoulder blades of Jay Too Strong.
Well,
Pulling
Jay
him
was
back into the mat. No! Only a 2 count. I have not always been a fan of Jay Too Strong, but I gotta say it right here, right now. The man ain't got quit in him.
No. And you should be a fan of Jay Too Strong. Everybody loves Jay
I
Too
don't
Strong.
necessarily hate Jay, but the company he keeps. Right now, he could be keeping the title if he wins here. No!
That was a bit of a slow count.
That was a perfectly timed count. 10 minutes remaining, courtesy of our ring announcer, Kay Cassiano. Still plenty of time for Jay to either win the title or Trevor to retain it.
Trevor Eon is responsible for Justin for losing his smile. I don't want to throw that out there.
And now Jay Too Strong trying to get the figure 4 leg lock locked in. Trevor not going to
Poke him in
allow
his
it.
eye.
Can't do that, Trevor, against the rules.
He's going to do whatever he can to keep his title. He better hold on to it very tightly and very closely.
Able to scoot to the bottom rope.
Hey, wait. Put your hands on Jay Too Strong.
That's literally what you do in a wrestling match. You put your hands on your opponent.
Not the ref putting his hands on Jay Too Strong.
Well, if Jay is getting out of line, the ref's going to have to remind him. Referee Clark doing an excellent job here. Oh,
Smart
Jay.
move, make sure you're stretching.
What the? He is not exercising. He is ignoring the rules or playing with them very loosely. Almost wait till the 5 count.
And that's perfectly fine. He's got a 4.5 count.
Yeah. How do you do that to another human being?
If it works, use it.
Trevor Aon now on one knee at the mercy of Jay Too Strong. And Jay's Too Strong is, no, spoke too soon. Trevor with those blows to the gut of Jay Too Strong, missing with the clothesline. Spinning maneuver there. Don't know if it did as much damage as Trevor would have hoped. Colliding into Jay into the corner there with the forearm. And now a kick to the back. Now Trevor from the second rope, colliding into Jay once again. Could it have been enough? No, only a 2 count.
I'll give it to Trevor, but honestly, if he had hooked that leg, he still wouldn't have got the pin.
Perhaps you're right. Jay Too Strong certainly taking a lot of abuse and certainly proving he's strong, at least when it comes to endurance.
Jay is too strong.
Super kick on the Trevor Aon.
Super J kick.
Now a forearm. Both men taking a moment to breathe there. I don't blame them. They should be spent. The strength of Jay Too Strong fueling him. Perhaps supernatural forces fueling Trevor Aon to continue to go on past the limits of his own body. Now Jay Too Strong twirling around, and he hit referee Clark. Finishing maneuver, but there's no one there to make the count. It was unintentional, but when he was twirling Trevor around, Trevor's boot collided into referee Clark. We don't have anyone to make the count.
Come on, Pee Wee, where you at?
Well, someone's got to get out here. Either Clark needs to regain consciousness, or Chase, if he's watching in the back, GM Chase needs to send another ref out here. There's still time remaining in this matchup.
Just back and forth with the chops.
Both men laying in the forearms, laying in the chops. European uppercut now onto Jay. Backdrop. German suplex now. And another backdrop. 5 minutes are remaining in this matchup and we still don't have a referee. And now, up and over and down to the mat, Trevor Eon went. And Jay doesn't even care that there's a referee. He's going to try to put Trevor away right here, right now. From up high.
Beautiful.
Connecting on to Trevor Eon.
Beautiful elbow drop.
We could have a new champion if we had a referee to make the count.
Wait.
Trevor Eon getting a second wind. Backdrop from the top. Both men come crashing down. Both men absorbing a lot of damage when their backs hit that mat. I think a little bit more damage was done to Jay, though.
Just put your arm around him, Jay.
And wait a minute.
Wait, what is this?
Wait. What is Jasmine doing out here? Jasmine with the briefcase. Jasmine!
Oh, that was perfect.
Knocking that briefcase into Trevor Eon. I guess she's coming out here at the behest of just in case.
Why not?
Jay now attacking Trevor from the back. Jasmine throwing back in referee Clark. Jasmine, who I am sure is acting under orders of just in case.
Count it, ref.
No!
That should have been 3.
No!
That should have been a 3 count.
I agree with you. It should have been. What is powering the mortal coil that is Trevor Eon? Because any other man would have been able to get the 3 count on any other opponent, but not Trevor Eon. He was able to pull from somewhere. And now we could have a double count out here, a double knockout.
Come on, Jay, get up.
Trevor is the first to get up, but Jay Too Strong is not too far behind him. Jay Too Strong trying to go for it. Trevor trying to stop him. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. And now it could be over with the kiss, kiss, bang, bang. And it is.
Travesty. A complete travesty.
A complete showing of what 2 men will do to try to possess the top prize in South Georgia, the Kraken Championship. And it is still around the waist of the original Gothic gangster, Trevor Eon. Our general manager, Alex Chase, out there to wrap the belt around the waist of his champion, of my champion, of even your champion, Duke.
He's not my champion. Just in case will always be my champion.
Well, Just in Case is no longer the champion, but Jay Too Strong, let's give the man his roses. He took Trevor Eon to his limit, and even with the interference of Jasmine, it was not enough to put away Trevor Eon. Trevor Eon had successfully defended his title for the very first time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in this week. Be sure to tune in next week for even more action. And be sure to watch all of our past episodes of Kraken Pro Wrestling. They're all available on our YouTube page. Be sure to follow us on all manner of social media. For everyone here at Kraken, I'm your ringside pitch man. We are Donnie and the Duke. We'll see you next time.
Be sure to look at